Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today I'm doing a gear dump on what I carry to the woods with me when I go whitetail hunting here in Ohio. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so deer season is about 2 weeks away for us here in Ohio, and I'm starting to get really pumped for it. So it's kind of a ritual for me that every year, started back when we were kids, back when DVDs were really big, that we'd go to one of our houses, either it's my house or my buddy's house, whoever had the most recent bow hunting video. And we always watched those old Primos Truth About Hunting DVDs. I still do that today. Actually, I'm sitting here watching one of those as I'm recording this video. It just gets me in the mood, gets pumped to go out there and start chasing after probably North America's favorite big game. Definitely the time of year that I live for. So today we're going to be going through the gear that I carry with me out into the woods. Without further ado, we'll go start checking out the stuff that I carry with me. Alright, so one of the first things I want to go over is my binoculars. So I carry them in the Badlands case made for Cabela's. It has their O2 octane pattern. So here's the case. Carry a little Ohio Division of Wildlife little spuds with me to clean the lenses off if I need to. So kind of open it up. I recently got into the Vortex. So these are the Vortex Diamondback. They're the 10 by 50. I'm sorry, 10 by 42. Next up is something that every tree stand hunter should never leave their house without, and should always wear when they're going to be hunting from an elevated position, and that is their safety harness. There's a lot of different ones out there, and I decided to go with the Muddy Ambush harness. Simply because it is extremely lightweight. There's not much to it when it comes. For my pack, I went with the Cabela's tree stand. It's an 1800 cubic inch pack. Great for tree stand hunting, especially once wintertime starts hitting or cold weather starts hitting. That you can carry some of your extra clothing with you, so you're not wearing all your heavy clothing into the tree stand to sweat. But also, just it's nice to have that ample room to carry a bunch of different stuff with you. So I'm going to go through what I carry in the bag, but this is the bag that I decided to go with. It has plenty of different storage options, different ways to attach quivers. This is an idea that I went with for my haul rope, so I always have it with me. Is that Hawk sold a haul rope that was on this, just simply as it's shown here. Added a carabiner to it and attached it to my pack, so I always have my haul rope. I can't tell you how many times I left the house and forgot my haul rope. So now it's always attached. Never leave home without it. Has a side pouch that is removable, so you can switch it to one side or the other. The idea is, I'll show you on the other side though, the idea that the straps here on this that run here, you can attach a holster to it. So in this side pouch, I don't carry a lot in it, but I do carry a card reader for my iPhone and extra batteries for whatever I might need batteries for. So for this right here is for my headlamp. Nothing's worse than trying to either get out of the woods or track a deer when the sun goes down and your light dies. Your iPhone light or cell phone light doesn't work very well for that. So that's the one side. So on the other side, In the event that I wanted to go with a holster, actually I would swap that pouch over to this side, but right now I'll just carry my rangefinder on this one because Ohio, we don't have a big bear problem, so I don't have to carry a gun into the woods with me for any type of protection from bears and stuff, so I don't run with a holster. So that's pouches for hydration on the left side here. Nice padded straps to wear, good waist belt, reverse pull, kind of like the Horn Hunter packs, to where you pull in on them instead of trying to pull out for better leverage. Good deal. So I can access a few of these things from this part of the pack. I can get into this pouch here, which is where I keep my medical kit. It's Adventure Medical Kit's ultralight. It's their medical kit 0.5. Has just about everything I need to take care of like a scrape, or I even threw some extra sting kill in there because Ohio season comes in, it's still warm. You still have yellow jackets, hornets, and stuff you may run across, so always nice to have a little bit of sting kill on you. Also in this pouch, there's an orange flag that you can attach to your pack in the event that you're hunting in an area with other hunters, that you can put on your pack so that they see you and don't mistake you for one of the furry woodland creatures. Or Sasquatch, one of the two. I guess it kind of depends what you look like as you're moseying through the woods. Alright, so this top pouch, this is accessible from either from the outside, or once I unzip it, you can access it from the inside. Usually I'll throw like my keys and stuff in it. It does have a little hanger in here so I can hang my keys on it, so you don't want to lose those in the woods. But in here right now I'm carrying face paint. I do the face paint thing to help break up the outline of my face. My headlamp, it's the Petrol Tactica, and then of course any good whitetail hunter or any hunter at all should be carrying a way to a wind checker. The hunting public guys, they use milkweed. There's a lot of different versions of this out here. Mostly it's some kind of a powder that's odorless. That you shake, give it a couple squeezes, and then the powder catches the wind, lets you know which way the wind's blowing. So that's pretty much everything that's accessible from the outside of the pack. So we'll start digging into the inside. All right, so we unzip the pack, get into it. It'll fold down. This allows me to hang it from the tree off the strap, which is why I carry this here. I unscrew it, screw it into the tree. This will hang on to it. If you're a public land hunter guy, this is not going to work for you. You're going to want to find something that is a strap system or something that will attach to a tree that you don't have to screw into it, because in most public land places they frown upon you screwing anything into the trees or anything that will excessively damage the trees. So I use that to hang the pack. These are by far probably one of my favorite rattling system I've ever used. This is the black rack from the Illusion system. The deer that I shot last year, that we had the video of me picking up from the taxidermist, I rattled in using this, and that year I also rattled in 5 or 6 bucks at one time. To where they were and actually had a couple fights break out in front of me with those bucks. So I guess it will stick on the Illusion. I also carry their extinguisher call. I've also had a lot of success with this too. A lot of success because I use this in tandem with the black rack. So I love this call. I have the extendable, it's what they call it. It's my tree arm for my bow. So it extends out. I can attach it to the tree. It comes with a couple extra accessory hooks. I don't use these very often because most of my stuff is either stuck in here or on my person. So there's those. This little thing has gotten some use by me. This is the cinched ear drag by Hawk. For bucks, you can wrap it around the front leg and then around the antlers, and then it allows you to kind of pull them up and have a handle to hold on to, which helps reduce drag. So it does help with that whole process. For does, usually just go inside the mouth Then you'll go inside the mouth and kind of catch the front teeth with one, then the legs with the other, and then pull them out that way. So this has been a lifesaver in a couple of drags of ours. It does help reduce that felt weight. Doesn't make it feather light, but you know, it does help out. I do like it. In this pouch, I usually keep some of my licenses and stuff. Right now, it's just keeping my hunter education card and a couple of old licenses. I use it from here to there. Mostly, I keep my hunter education card in there, so when I travel out of state, I know where it's at. It's easy for me to pull, so I can get my tags or licenses for out of state. So that's that. The tree strap for the harness that I use. My kill kit, which I'll break that down for you guys to see what I carry for that. And last but not least, to get second angles, is the POV, or like the GoPro arm that Hawk makes for use hunting and stuff. So you kind of attach this to the tree and then attach your GoPro to it, and then you can bend it and get to where you want it to be. So kind of a cool little idea. I've been using it for a while. I've actually got the tip bent on it now, so I have to start a hole with something else and then, you know, screw that into the tree. I know I showed my rangefinder, or at least a pouch for it. I carry the Vortex Ranger. That's pretty much what I carry on that aspect. I'm gonna go ahead and put most of the stuff away. Then we'll break down my kill kit for you guys. So stay tuned. All right, time to break down the kill kit. We will break this thing open and start going through it. No particular order, but we'll just start going over what I have in here. So I have paracord. I'll explain why I have that here in a minute. Not like I have to tie anything up, you know, to get it up out of the way, but carry paracord with me. I have the Gerber Vital. This is the, I guess you would call it the Skinner. I love this thing. It has a replaceable blade to where I can take the razor blade out and just replace it with a normal razor blade. This saves me a ton of time field dressing deer. I still have hair from the last deer I shot on here. Kendrick, since he's been trained to blood trail, he started sniffing around this thing, got really excited, so I guess that's a good sign. Carry the Gerber saw, Vital saw. Use this to get through some bone if I need to, pelvic bone, to get through the rib cage, depending on, you know, what I'm doing with the deer. If I'm going to mount the deer, do a shorter mount, I don't go through the rib cage. You know, I'll have to stick my arm up further into the chest cavity that way. But I use this to get into, you know, like I said, deal with some bones or some harder parts to deal with. It's a nice little packable saw. It's the one thing that most of my hunting friends make fun of me for, especially my friend from Texas. But this is the butt out tool. I like it. It makes the job a lot easier. If you've never used one, the principle behind this is that it gets shoved in through the, we'll just say it, the anus of the deer up into about that point. You twist it till it catches, and you pull it out and you'll start to pull the large intestine out. And that's where my paracord comes in. I'll tie off the large intestine tight. I'll tie it off closer to where the opening of the anus, and then I'll cut it to where I can pull this away. Now with that tied to where it is, when I go inside and start pulling all the entrails out, it all comes out cleanly. You know, so the other option is cutting around the anus. This actually, you know, reduces that down a little bit. So my little secret thing that I carry with me. I like it. Of course, you want flagging tape for that blood trail to help you, you know, mark blood. This is definitely a luxury item. You definitely don't need to get something like this, but I normally carry what's inside here anyway, so I went ahead and bought the Aftermath field dressing kit from Dead Downwind. I love it. I love it. It comes with field wipes. Alright, it has a rinse-free scent soap in it. It has a heart and liver bag. It has wrist length gloves, shoulder length gloves, and field dressing instructions. I mean, if you're new, those would be great for you. It is what it is, but this is all stuff that I normally carry with me anyways. So I have a nice neat little kit with me that I can just open up, do what I need to, and even got a way to throw gloves back away because I can just reuse that bag and just throw the gloves away. The field wipes to wipe myself down, and you know, the rinse-free, scent-free, scent prevent soap to clean up after I'm done. You know, so you definitely can buy this stuff separate and build your own little kit, but for like the $3 that it is, I just buy that and roll with that. So I got a couple of those laying around. That's where I keep my tags and stuff. Is inside a plastic bag, which actually there's a couple plastic bags in here. So I have a gallon size bag that I use for trash, especially if I got a lot of stuff, you know, if I'm a lot of cleanup I got to do. So I throw a lot of, you know, my trash in there. Don't want to leave anything behind. But also the smaller bags that's holding my licenses in it. And then I have my Gerber Vital knife. This is a replaceable blade knife, scalpel sharp. Actually, it's pretty much scalpels. Here's replaceable blades for it. No sharpening. Once I'm done with the blade, you know, you can take it off. I'm not going to sit here and show you how to use the Gerber Vital knife, but you can take it off. Throw the case, which you have to buy separate, but the case, it's got a spot where you can put your old blades, and then you can get a new blade out, insert it, and go right back into it if your knife dulls on you. So that is pretty much my kill kit, except for the extra razor blades for the Vital knife. So I got some extra paracord in there too. So that is about it on what I carry in my kill kit. So that's kind of it concludes what I carry in my pack and also in my kill kit. So we'll check you back out. So that's going to conclude today's video. Pretty much want to do a quick gear dump for you guys to show what I carry with me when I go out to the woods, minus camera equipment, which is new to us this year. Not telling anyone that you absolutely have to carry what I carry. That's what works for me. There's a lot of different ways, you know, you can go less, you can go more. I just want to throw this video out here, especially for people who might be new to bow hunting or new to hunting in general. Kind of give them an idea of maybe some things to carry with them that I've tried out, because there's a lot of stuff out there. Hopefully, if your seasons have not started yet, they're starting soon. Hopefully you guys are very pumped to get back out into the woods. Fall is my favorite time of year. Got my Primos videos rolling right now. I'm getting pretty excited to go. So we'll be getting some hunting content for you guys here real soon, here in the next couple of weeks. So probably by mid-October, you're going to start seeing some of our whitetail hunts coming up for you guys. If you have a ritual that works for you in the off season or when seasons get ready to come in, feel free to share it in the comments. I always like to hear from everyone and what they like to do to get pumped up for the seasons. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We really appreciate if you give us a like. If you want, subscribe. We try to put content out there as regular as possible. Right now we're hitting about every 2 weeks. Not sure if the frequency is going to go up, but definitely going to keep it at least 2 videos a month for right now, so we're not oversaturating the channel right now. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or anything, please share those with us. Leave any comments you've got into the comment section there. Give us a like if you like the video, and if you like the content we're putting out there, give us a subscribe. And you can ring the bell for the notifications. Until the next one, stay safe out there, and God bless you guys. Hey, hold on guys, before you all click off the channel, before you all click off the video and move on to the next one, wanted to, I guess, announce our first official giveaway. So we're looking at hitting 50 subscribers for this one. We're sitting at right around 36, so there's no time limit, but we'd like to hit 50 subscribers. And as a way to say thank you to you guys who subscribe to the channel, we're going to be giving away, this is one of it's a product from the earlier in the Primos years, but definitely one that I've used quite a bit. This is their rack and roll. It's a one-handed rattling system that you can wear on your leg or whatever and rattle. I've called deer in with this thing. It's great, especially if you're a mobile guy and you're walking around. You just attach it to your leg and you just go, and if you need to, you just take it. It's that simple. 50 subscribers. As soon as we hit that, we'll do another post to kind of tell you how to get entered for it. And then we'll give this thing away. So tell your friends, share, tell them to subscribe. You could be the lucky winner. Thanks guys, see you on the next one.